So welcome. So today we're going to talk about what it takes to record a punch in TimeMD using our WebClock. To begin, you should have been issued a username and password by either your supervisor or the system itself. If you haven't yet received it, or let's say you've forgotten it, we do have a password recovery process. Just go ahead and click Can't Remember here down beneath the Login Now button. That'll take you to the password recovery process. All we need is your account email. If you enter that here and click Retrieve Login, the system will take care of the rest. If you're not sure if we have your email or if one has not been entered yet, you will need to contact your supervisor or manager in order to retrieve your login. So let's say we've gotten our login and everything's good to go. We'll go ahead and enter that into these fields. Hit enter. And we're taken to what we call our employee dashboard. Now, right off the bat, you'll see a clock. This is what we call the web clock. If you're clocked out and you're just beginning your shift, this should be red with the time that you're clocking in. You should also see a green clock in button. Between the clock in button and the clock, you may or may not see a few extra fields. It all depends on how your account's been configured. In this case, this account's been configured to show a department field and a job field. If you have fields shown here, that means they're required for you to select something. And so by default, this is going to select my primary department, which is what's here, but I can change it if I want. And then I have a job box. So to select the job, I just select from the drop-down list. And once I've completed that selection, I'm now ready to track a punch. So all I need to do at this point is hit clock in. And I'm effectively done. I can walk away at this point. The system will automatically log me out after 5 seconds, and it takes me back to the login page. So in case this is a common computer or multiple users might be using this, we can quickly log in and out, and it just prepares itself for the next punch. So now let's say a few hours have passed, and I need to now record a break. Process is the same. I go ahead and enter my login credentials. Takes me to my dashboard, but you'll notice that the colors have changed because I've clocked in. The color bar is now green. Still shows the clock, shows what I'm tracking time towards. My department is general workforce, and I'm currently tracking time towards job 1. But now I have a clock out button as well as a begin break button. So if I'm done with my break, or if I want to start a break, I simply select begin break. And just like before, the system will take me to kind of an intermediary page where after a few seconds, it takes me back to the login, and I'm effectively started my break. Let's now assume my break's over, and I need to end my break. Same process. Go ahead and enter my login credentials. You'll notice my bar is now yellow instead of green, just to indicate that I'm on break. And all I can do now really is just end my break. I click that, and I'm taken back to the clock in screen. So at this point, I can either walk away or I can clock out. It depends on what you need to do. We're going to go ahead and log out up here, and we're taken back to the login page. So now let's assume a few more hours have passed. My shift is coming to a close. It's time for me to clock out. So just like before when I clocked in, I enter my login credentials, and you'll see I'm taken back to this green bar, and I have my clock out button. I simply click clock out. The system takes me to my intermediary page, and it takes me then after 5 seconds to the login page, and I'm done. So that's basically it. There are a few other quick clock in methods that we can take advantage of. If I want to quickly clock in and out without having to go through the dashboard or that intermediary step, I simply select my login credentials, and here, instead of leaving this to employee area, I select quick clock in, clock out, and hit login now. If my account has been configured such where I can do this, then the system will accept my punch, and that's all I need to do. You can walk away, and basically that's it. Hope that helps. If you do have any further questions, please contact your manager or take advantage of our help desk. Let us know what your question or comment is, and we're happy to have you as a client. Thank you so much.